Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khalil Gibran Triputra Hamka. Today, I will present to you all about an influential Muslim doctor in the world. He is Ibn Sina. I am with my friends, namely Fadhiil Syaifullah and Nazery Bagus Satria Hasan. Will explain to you, but after me. Okay, today the topic is about the biography of Ibn Sina, his contribution to the world, and especially in the health sector. Okay, the first topic of the biography. Ibn Sina has a long name, that is Abu Ali Hussein bin Abdillah bin Hasan bin Ali bin Sina, and also Ibn Sina known as Avicenna. Ibn Sina was born in 370 Hijriah in a village called Khormezan near Bukhara. Ibn Sina, since childhood, he was interested about science until he grew to be more famous, so that the king of Bukhara knew when he fell ill, called Ibn Sina to treat him, in order that Ibn Sina was able freely venture to the library of Simone Page. Ibn Sina, regarding the library, said thus, "All the books I want are there." Okay, the explanation will be continued by my friends, namely Nazery Bagus Hasan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nazery Bagus Hasan, and today I will explain to you about a book of Ibn Sina. When he was in the palace and lived in peace and could easily get the desired book, Ibn Sina busied himself with writing the Canon in medical science or writing his philosophical encyclopedia, which has named the book Al-Shifa. While in prison, Ibn Sina busied himself with composing verses or writing his religious reflection in a beautiful method. Among the books and treatises written by Ibn Sina, Kitab Al-Shifa in philosophy and Al-Kanun in medical science are known throughout the masses. In medical science, the book Al-Kanun, written by Ibn Sina, has for several centuries been the main and the most authentic reference book. Along with the rise of the translation movement in the 12th century AD, Ibn Sina Al-Kanun was translated into Latin. In a matter of energy, Ibn Sina gave the result of his research on the problem of vacuum, light and heat, to the world's scientific treasures. It is said that Ibn Sina has written works in Latin entitled The Conglutination Lagibum. In one chapter of this paper, Ibn Sina discussed the origin of the names of mountains. There, Ibn Sina said the possibility of mountain was created due to two causes. Ibn Sina, with the power of logic, saw that in many ways following mathematical theory, even in medicine and process of medicine, is also known as the unrivaled philosopher. Ibn Sina is very careful in studying Aristotle's views in the field of philosophy. When telling his experience of studying Aristotle's thoughts, Ibn Sina admitted that he read Aristotle Metaphysics book for 40 times. That's all for me. Thank you. My friend Fadhiil Syaifullah will continue the explanation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fadhiil Syaifullah. I will continue the summary. In philosophy, the life of Abu Ali ibn Sina experienced two important periods. In this period, Ibn Sina was known as the translator of Aristotle's thought. The second period was the period when Ibn Sina withdrew from participants and, as himself said, tend to the thought of illumination. Thanks to the attitudes, thanks to the studies and philosophical studies carried out by previous philosophy such as Al-Kindi and Farabi, Ibn Sina success in completely neatly coordinates Islamic philosophy system. The great work that was done by Ibn Sina was to answer various philosophical problems that had not been answered before. The influence of Ibn Sina's philosophy thought such as the work of thought and his studies in the medical field was not only focused on the Islamic world but also penetrated Europe. If recognize the views and thoughts of the Greek philosopher from Ibn Sina books, Ibn Sina Metaphysical Philosophy is a summary of philosophy that was truth is recognized 2 centuries later by Western thinkers. Ibn Sina died in 428 Hijriah at the age of 58 years. Ibn Sina is an example of the great civilization of Iran in his day. That's all from me and my friend. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We really like the book on the biography of Ibn Sina because overall the contents of the book inspire us. We highly recommend this book to all of you because, as I said earlier, this book inspiring for us and using in gaining insight.